What if your breakfast could actually clean your blood and protect your kidneys every single morning? Not some exotic juice, not a miracle pill, but real food you can make in under 10 minutes. Most people are unknowingly starting their day with foods that quietly damage their kidneys. High sodium, hidden phosphorus, and too much potassium, especially dangerous if your kidneys are already under pressure. But what if you flip that? What if your morning routine becomes your daily kidney detox? Hi, I'm Dr. Thomas from Anti-Aging, and welcome back to the channel where we break down science-backed health tips in simple, practical ways. Today, I'm revealing the top 5 breakfasts that actively help flush out toxins, lower creatinine, and lighten the load on your kidneys. If you or someone in your family is living with kidney issues, or you just want to protect your health as you age, don't skip this. Drop a comment to let me know where you're watching from, and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss the next tip that could change your life. 1. Oatmeal with berries, the fiber powerhouse. Let's start with one of the most underestimated kidney healing breakfasts out there, a warm bowl of oatmeal topped with berries. This simple meal does more than fill you up, it actively supports your kidney health. The secret lies in oats' high content of soluble fiber, a type of fiber that acts like a sponge inside your digestive tract. Instead of forcing your kidneys to process every bit of waste and excess creatinine, soluble fiber binds to some of these toxins and helps flush them out through your gut. That means your kidneys get a much-needed break. And there's more. Oats are naturally low in potassium and phosphorus, two minerals that can build up dangerously in the blood when your kidneys aren't working at full strength. By starting your day with something gentle and kidney-friendly, you're helping to protect your organs right from the first bite. Then come the berries. Blueberries, raspberries, strawberries, take your pick. These colorful fruits are packed with antioxidants, which fight inflammation and reduce oxidative stress, two of the biggest contributors to chronic kidney damage. Together, oats and berries make a powerful, comforting, and kidney-safe breakfast that's both delicious and healing. 2. Scrambled egg whites with bell peppers. If you're looking for a breakfast that delivers clean protein without stressing your kidneys, scrambled egg whites with bell peppers might be one of the best choices you can make. It's simple, fast to prepare, and surprisingly powerful when it comes to kidney support. Let's start with the eggs. Whole eggs are often celebrated for their protein content, and they do have benefits, but the yolk is high in phosphorus, a mineral that can quietly build up in the blood when your kidneys aren't working efficiently. Too much phosphorus over time can weaken your bones, itch your skin, and even lead to heart problems. But here's the good news: egg whites contain all the protein, none of the phosphorus risk. Egg whites are what we call a complete protein, meaning they contain all 9 essential amino acids your body needs for tissue repair, muscle strength, and energy. And unlike many other protein sources, egg whites are naturally low in potassium and phosphorus, making them ideal for people with compromised kidney function or those simply trying to protect their kidney health long-term. By using just the whites, you're getting the fuel your body needs, without burdening your kidneys with anything extra. Now, let's talk about bell peppers. These colorful vegetables aren't just there for taste or decoration. Bell peppers, whether red, yellow, or green, are packed with vitamin C, which helps strengthen your immune system and speed up tissue healing. They also deliver a powerful mix of antioxidants, compounds that fight off something called oxidative stress, one of the hidden drivers of chronic kidney damage. Oxidative stress works like silent rust inside your cells, weakening tissues over time. But the antioxidants in bell peppers help neutralize that damage before it takes hold. What's more, bell peppers are among the few vegetables that are low in potassium, so you can enjoy their bright flavor and crunch without worrying about spiking your potassium levels, a real concern for people with reduced kidney function. And when you combine them with egg whites, you create a meal that's not only safe, but also deeply nourishing. Here's how easy it is to make. Crack and separate 2 or 3 egg whites into a bowl. Chop up half a bell pepper, red, yellow, or green, and lightly sauté the pieces in a non-stick pan using a small amount of olive oil or a kidney-friendly plant-based butter. Once the peppers are slightly softened, pour in the egg whites and scramble gently. You'll end up with a warm, colorful, and protein-rich breakfast in under 10 minutes. Now, let's talk flavor. Many people reach for salt, but here's where you can make a small change that really matters. Instead of salt, season your eggs with garlic powder, black pepper, turmeric, or fresh herbs like parsley or basil. These alternatives add depth and taste without the added sodium that raises blood pressure and worsens kidney strain. And if you're feeling creative, you can throw in a few extras, finely chopped onions, a few spinach leaves, or mushrooms. Just be mindful of how much potassium you're adding, especially if you're on a restricted kidney diet. For many, spinach and mushrooms are healthy, but they are also higher in potassium, so portion control is key. The best part about this meal is how versatile and balanced it is. It's warm and satisfying, but it won't leave you sluggish or bloated. It gives your body clean, efficient energy without forcing your kidneys to work overtime. And it's a meal you can enjoy regularly, whether you're managing chronic kidney disease or simply trying to stay ahead of future problems. Remember, every meal is a chance to either help or harm your kidneys. So next time you're tempted by salty processed meats or sugar-loaded pastries for breakfast, reach instead for this smarter, safer, and more delicious choice. Scrambled egg whites with bell peppers might sound basic, but it's one of the most protective, healing meals you can serve your body. 3. Smoothie with almond milk, blueberries and chia seeds. Now let's talk about a breakfast that's not only fast and easy, but also deeply nourishing and kidney healing. I'm talking about a smoothie made from just 3 simple ingredients: unsweetened almond milk, blueberries, and chia seeds. That's it. No fancy powders, no complicated prep, just real, whole ingredients that work with your body instead of against it. Let's start with chia seeds, because they're the real secret weapon here. These tiny seeds may not look like much, but they are absolutely packed with nutrition. 1 tablespoon of chia seeds delivers a big dose of soluble fiber, which, as we've mentioned before, acts like a sponge in your gut. This type of fiber binds to toxins, waste, and excess creatinine, and helps move it out of your body through your digestive tract. That means your kidneys get a break. Less filtration, less stress, more room to breathe and recover. But that's not all. Chia seeds are also rich in omega-3 fatty acids, especially a type called ALA. These healthy fats are known for their powerful anti-inflammatory effects, and that's a big deal, because chronic, low-grade inflammation is one of the silent enemies of your kidneys. It damages tissues slowly over time, often without symptoms. But adding more omega-3s into your diet can help calm that inflammation down and protect your organs from long-term harm. Chia also brings plant-based protein, essential minerals like magnesium and calcium, and even supports blood sugar control, which is incredibly important if you're dealing with both kidney issues and diabetes. And the best part? All of this comes from 1 tiny spoonful. Next up, blueberries, the superstar fruit for kidney health. Blueberries are loaded with antioxidants, especially a group called anthocyanins. These are the compounds that give blueberries their deep blue color, and they're like little shields that defend your cells from oxidative stress. Think of oxidative stress as invisible rust inside your body. It weakens cells, speeds up aging, and worsens inflammation. But blueberries help block that process and reduce damage to your kidney cells. And it's not just about the antioxidants. Blueberries are also low in potassium and phosphorus, making them a safe choice even for those with reduced kidney function. They are also sweet, delicious, and easy to blend, which means you get all the benefits without needing to add any extra sugar. Now let's talk about the base of this smoothie, unsweetened almond milk. Not all plant-based milks are kidney-friendly, so this part matters. Many store-bought options are fortified with added potassium and phosphorus, which may be fine for the average person. but can be dangerous for someone with kidney challenges. That's why you need to look for almond milk that's unsweetened and low in added minerals. When chosen carefully, almond milk provides a smooth, creamy texture without dairy, and without taxing your kidneys the way cow's milk can. It's also naturally low in calories, contains healthy fats, and is generally easier to digest. Almond milk is also a good alternative for people who are lactose intolerant, which is especially common among older adults and people with chronic conditions. And since it's so light, it makes a perfect foundation for a smoothie that refreshes and nourishes without feeling heavy. Putting this together takes less than a minute. All you need is 1 cup of unsweetened almond milk, half a cup of blueberries fresh or frozen, and 1 tablespoon of chia seeds. Blend until smooth. If you like, add a couple ice cubes, a drop of vanilla extract, or a pinch of cinnamon. There's no need for sugar. The blueberries provide plenty of natural sweetness. You could also toss in a few frozen spinach leaves if you're looking for a green boost, but keep potassium limits in mind if you're on a restricted renal diet. This smoothie is hydrating, fiber-rich, blood sugar-friendly, and most importantly, it's easy on your kidneys. It supports detoxification through the gut, stabilizes blood sugar levels, fights inflammation, and delivers a big dose of antioxidants, all in a single glass. And let's be honest, not everyone feels like cooking every morning. Some days you're rushing out the door, or you just don't have the energy. That's when having a go-to smoothie like this is a game changer. You can prepare it in minutes, drink it on the go, and still know that you've done something powerful and kind for your body before your day has even started. So tomorrow, instead of skipping breakfast or grabbing something sugary and processed, try this instead. It's light, healing, and full of life-giving nutrients. And with every sip, you're helping your kidneys rest, recover, and perform better, one day at a time. 4. White bread toast with unsalted butter and raw honey. Sometimes, the best choices are the simplest ones. And in a world filled with complex kidney diets and restrictive rules, something as basic as white bread toast with unsalted butter and a touch of raw honey might sound too indulgent, or even too ordinary, to be healthy. But here's the truth. For those managing kidney issues or trying to reduce creatinine levels, this humble breakfast can be one of the gentlest, safest options on the table. Let's start with the bread. We're always told that whole wheat is better, more fiber, more nutrients, and for many people, that's true. But if you're dealing with chronic kidney disease or even early signs of kidney stress, the story changes. Whole wheat bread contains significantly more potassium and phosphorus than white bread. And when kidneys are struggling, those minerals can quietly build up in your blood, causing serious issues like bone loss, nerve problems, heart complications, and high blood pressure. White bread, despite its bad reputation in other areas, actually becomes a safer choice here, precisely because it's lower in potassium and phosphorus. That makes it easier on your kidneys. It may not offer the fiber boost of whole grains, but when managed properly, it can still fit into a balanced, kidney-conscious diet. Now, let's talk about the spread, unsalted butter. Butter often gets a bad name, especially when it comes to heart health. But used in small amounts, and more importantly, without salt, it can provide the richness and satiety that makes a meal feel complete. The key here is to avoid salted butter, which sneaks in extra sodium, a major culprit in elevated blood pressure and fluid retention. Both of these factors put unnecessary strain on the kidneys, especially first thing in the morning. When you choose unsalted butter, you're still getting healthy fats that help with digestion and energy, but without pushing your kidneys to work harder. Just a light layer is enough to give the toast that familiar, comforting flavor. And then we have the sweet touch, raw honey. It's not just a sweetener, it's a natural source of antioxidants, which help your body fight inflammation and cellular damage. Unlike refined sugars, which can cause inflammation, insulin resistance, and blood sugar spikes, raw honey offers a more balanced, gentle alternative. Used sparingly, it delivers flavor and health benefits without the risks of processed sweeteners. But here's an important point: portion control matters. We're not talking about drowning your toast in butter or honey. 1 or 2 slices is enough. And to round out this breakfast, you can pair it with a source of protein or fiber to create a more balanced plate. Something like scrambled egg whites, a small handful of unsalted nuts, or even a Kia smoothie on the side can help slow down glucose absorption, stabilize energy, and give your body a full range of nutrients without overwhelming your kidneys. What's great about this meal is that it feels normal. It doesn't require a complicated recipe or exotic ingredients. It's fast, familiar, and comforting, which is especially important for seniors or anyone who's adjusting to a restrictive renal diet. When your body is under pressure, the last thing you need is food stress. And this breakfast helps take that stress away. It also helps with consistency. Because when a meal is easy to prepare and enjoyable to eat, you're more likely to stick with it, and consistency is where the real healing happens. You may not feel the difference right away, but over time, these small, supportive meals can reduce inflammation, stabilize blood pressure, and ease the filtration burden on your kidneys. Remember, kidney-friendly doesn't have to mean boring or tasteless. With just a slice of white toast, a dab of unsalted butter, and a light drizzle of raw honey, you can enjoy something satisfying that's also safe. And when paired with the right extras, it becomes a complete meal that supports your energy, digestion, and kidney function all at once. So tomorrow morning, instead of skipping breakfast or grabbing something salty and processed, take a moment to slow down and enjoy the basics. A simple slice of toast can be more than just food, it can be fuel for healing. Because when you choose each ingredient with intention, even the smallest meals become powerful tools for protecting your kidneys and your overall health. 5. Apple slices with almond butter. Some mornings, you don't want to cook. You don't have time to blend, stir, or measure. You just want something fast, something that supports your body without adding stress. And that's exactly why apple slices with almond butter might be the simplest, yet most powerful kidney-friendly breakfast on this entire list. Let's start with the apple. It's familiar, affordable, portable, and incredibly effective when it comes to supporting kidney health. Inside every crisp bite is something called pectin, a type of soluble fiber that plays a very important role in how your body handles waste. Pectin acts almost like a sponge in your digestive tract. It binds to toxins, waste products, and excess creatinine, and helps move them out of your body through your intestines. That means your kidneys don't have to filter everything on their own. They get a break. Less work. Less pressure. More time to heal. That alone makes apples a smart daily choice, but they offer even more. Apples are low in potassium and phosphorus, which is critical when your kidneys are compromised. These two minerals can accumulate in the bloodstream when the kidneys can't filter them properly, leading to complications like high blood pressure, bone loss, and heart issues. Apples help you avoid that risk, while also offering a boost of hydration and gentle energy. They're also easy on your stomach, making them ideal for mornings when you want something light, but still nourishing. You don't need to peel them. Just wash, slice, and enjoy. Now, let's pair that with a tablespoon of almond butter. But not just any almond butter. You want it unsweetened and unsalted, no added sugars, oils, or preservatives. Just almonds. That's all. Because the fewer the ingredients, the lighter the load on your kidneys. Almond butter is more than just a tasty spread. It's packed with healthy monounsaturated fats, the kind that support heart health and reduce inflammation. And that's key, because chronic inflammation is a major factor in kidney damage. It wears down tissues slowly over time, often without symptoms. But healthy fats like the ones in almond butter help fight that process. You also get a steady dose of plant-based protein, which helps fuel your body and repair tissues, without the phosphorus overload that comes with many animal proteins. Plus, the healthy fat and fiber combo slows digestion, stabilizes blood sugar, and keeps you feeling full longer. That's especially helpful for people managing both kidney disease and diabetes, where blood sugar control is just as important as mineral balance. And the best part? This breakfast takes under 2 minutes to prepare. Just slice up a medium apple, red, green, sweet, or tart, whatever you like, and dip or spread on a tablespoon of clean almond butter. You can even pre-pack it for busy mornings or carry it with you if you're traveling. It's portable, mess-free, and doesn't require refrigeration for a few hours. That's convenience with purpose. Now here's a tip. Always read the label when choosing almond butter. Many commercial brands sneak in added salt, sugar, palm oil, or other fillers. These may seem harmless, but they can quietly increase inflammation, spike blood sugar, or add strain to your kidneys over time. Look for a product that lists one ingredient only, almonds. And if you're up for it, you can even make your own. Just roast a handful of almonds and blend until creamy. No additives, no hidden dangers, just whole food nutrition. This simple combo, apple and almond butter, delivers hydration, fiber, clean protein, and anti-inflammatory fats in one balanced, delicious meal. It doesn't feel like a renal diet breakfast. It just feels normal, enjoyable. And that's important because sustainability matters. When a meal is satisfying, comforting, and easy to make, you're far more likely to stick with it, and that's when the healing begins. So tomorrow morning, skip the toaster, skip the frying pan, skip the mess, and grab an apple. Add a spoonful of almond butter. Take that first bite knowing you're not just feeding your body, you're giving your kidneys the support they need to keep going strong. One small choice, one powerful habit, and one step closer to better kidney health. So there you have it, 5 simple breakfasts that go beyond just filling your stomach. Each one is thoughtfully designed to lower creatinine, ease the workload on your kidneys, and give your body the daily support it needs to heal. Whether it's the soluble fiber in oats and apples, the clean protein in egg whites and almond butter, or the anti-inflammatory power of chia seeds and berries, these meals are more than just food. They are small, consistent steps toward better health. And remember, you don't have to change everything overnight. Start with one of these tomorrow. Build from there. The sooner you begin protecting your kidneys, the longer they'll protect you. If you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and share it with someone you care about, especially if they're managing kidney issues or looking to avoid them in the future. And if you're wondering which natural drinks support your kidneys while you sleep, watch the next video on this channel. You might be surprised how powerful a few simple sips can be. Until next time, take care of your kidneys, they're quietly taking care of you every single day.